robot that looked like all the other robots.
Welcome back to Coming This Summer. It's perfect. What is it? You like to hit? You wanted the beeps in there.
The creator. Guys, I thought this movie would be my savior.
I think you were
of September limbo movies. My expectations were way too high for this movie.
Cranks. I was worried because they dumped this in September.
Well, because the trailer only showed shit from the third act. You know what I mean? Where
right.
Shit's popping off, and they show the kid, and it's like you don't get the kid for the first 45
I don't think it was a bad movie.
No, I don't either.
I don't know if it's 81% on Rotten Tomatoes. Good.
It's up there with like Elysium and like Edge of Tomorrow and like
I really like
Oblivion.
Elysium.
You know,
or not Elysium. Oblivion.
The Tom Cruise movie. Yeah. It's up there though. Like it's not on the level of those.
I got much respect because of how
sci-fi.
good the movie looks for the budget that they had, and that shouldn't affect the reviews, but it does when
the director does all the special effects and the movie only costs $80 million.
When it looks better.
Which
than
if he did all the special effects, then that probably slashed the movie budget by $100 million. You know, or like
at least a chunk. I mean, if you've got
you know.
And
like,
people get. I'm not trying to shit on the Flash any more than we've shit on the Flash, but that's my gold standard right now.
That movie cost
because
way
$300 million.
Yeah.
Okay, and it looked like that.
Yeah.
This movie cost $80 million and looked like that.
Yeah. Then this movie looked
that's all
great.
I'll say.
And it's like 2 hours. It's like 220, like just over 2 hours, maybe. I think
250. Yeah, somewhere in there.
It's pretty long.
It's long.
Like, and there's definitely
it's exposition city in the beginning,
chapters and like breakdowns and shit. It feels like Oblivion. It feels like Total Recall. It feels like Blade Runner. You know, it feels like all these cool like robot
we won't give the
sci-fi
ending away or
shit.
anything like we normally don't. But it is very. You're right.
The ending sucks.
It's cliche.
The ending sucks.
And they did a thing to make you want to be sad for no reason other than to make you want to be sad.
Yeah, and it's super cliche and dumb and sucks. And it's like they're pulling. They got you.
Oh yeah,
right
the
before
heartstrings.
That, they got you.
The heartstrings city
by the heart. Yeah, they get a little like hand in the chest, Kali Ma, motherfucker. You know what I mean? And then it's like they like drop the ending, and the tears almost like recede into your body, and
you're like, oh,
nah, all right.
That
yeah.
seems to be the
and
problem with most movies.
For like 2 hours or so of build up to this big old fatty climax, you know, just to not. You know, just to get the obvious ending that we pretty much knew was going to happen
the whole entire time
from the beginning.
Yeah, this one was almost like his Christopher Nolan's fart smelling movie because it looks really
There's like reveals
good.
too and like twists, and it's like we know
there's a lot of
like,
world building. I
know
noticed
that X is actually Y, and
no.
it's like. Yeah, no, I know, because if it's not, I don't know what the fuck I'm watching, you know? So,
but you know, I thought she did great.
The kid was
She was amazing. It's like her first thing she's ever done.
Oh my god.
She eats it up. She hands it up. She's just like, I'm the star of the movie.
I was like, that's the best child actor I've seen.
Right? I was waiting for her to break the fourth wall and go,
anything.
Hey guys, hi.
Yeah, where's my Oscar at 8? Yeah. God. Yeah. The actors involved were really good. John David Washington. Davidson, Keith Washington, John Davidson.
Start naming football players.
The dude from Ballers, he's in Tenet. Also, he's in Christopher Nolan's Tenet. That's the movie where I was like, he's in some other movie.
And it's like,
he's in some other movie recently. I can't think of the name. Oh, Christopher Nolan's biggest movie in the last 5 years.
Until
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer, please.
Floppenheimer.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what people were saying. Remember that? Oops.
Yeah.
Or like Swishenheimer.
Squishenheimer.
So, yeah, this one had a lot of weirdly Rogue One vibes.
Yeah.
It was shot very similar,
was
which
it
I guess it's
Rogue
the same.
One?
Which I guess that's his style, which is fine because a lot of people said Rogue One was the most
opening shot of
sci-fi.
Like the blue.
The movie's beautiful
over like the hills of like New Asia or whatever.
Yeah, New Asia. Yeah,
well,
yeah.
That's right out of Rogue One.
That's what I mean.
You know what I mean? Fuck yeah, though, and it was, and it's like, God, yeah. You're right.
People's main thing that the critiques
Holy
were,
shit, this movie's Rogue One.
Rogue One were like, it's too sci-fi-y and not Star Wars-y. You know how like
this was without any of the Star Wars.
Right,
like,
and that makes it
I
better.
see that, and I raise you no Star Wars
stuff. The story was like
just sci-fi.
Like you said, was super.
Pretty, yeah, the twists are super obvious. And it takes like an hour and a half to even get like the one twist that we're like, no shit.
I don't want to. Okay, hold on.
No.
Okay.
We're not going to give anything away.
Okay.
No.
I just kind of want to. I kind of want to complain.
If
what's
you've
become
watched
a trope?
the movie or haven't watched the movie and seen the trailers, it's pretty obvious.
Well, no, it is, but
pretty obvious.
my problem is okay. We went from. I'm trying to walk it without completely spoiling it. We went from in action, especially sci-fi movies, where it got to the point where none of the main character. It was like if it was 1, 2, 3 main characters, they always had plot armor. Right. It got to the point where now it's pitched to the complete other way, to the point where like, let me guess.
Yeah. Right. Now it's cool.
Can we get a mix?
Now it's cool to kill characters.
Do you know what I mean?
And we won't even say.
I'm trying. Like,
no, it's cool. It's cool to murder characters.
But there's like no reason for it.
Spend the bulk of the time.
We got to make false heartstring pulling and false tension when we really didn't need it.
Whether it's John, Susie, or Sally.
Because
or
without giving away the end, they do this end thing to make you even sadder. Yeah. Right. But they could have pulled that off without killing any of the main characters and had everybody get back to where they're trying to go.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Talking about. I know the specific thing you're talking about.
There's no reason
other than to like just get the viewer to be like just the one last.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's needless.
Even though it serves no point to the story. The kid doesn't witness that.
No, that's what
so
I'm trying
what
to say.
Purpose does I know exactly what you're talking about, and you're
it ruins the movie.
Yeah.
Because if you just don't do that,
the tears recede into the body. Because before that they're like, damn, bro.
Because you get everybody to where they need to go. Yeah. I'm trying really hard. And that happens, but without the death, then you're like, oh well then now it's full circle because and now everything's
okay.
Now the movie's better.
Yeah.
Instantly, 1.5, and I'm giving you an 8. Instantly.
Yeah. And then you do that.
Like, let's do the thing everybody does, because that's the hip thing to do. Because it looked so good.
The movie did look great.
So well acted.
Yeah. And the action was cool.
So well directed. It's a lot of action.
And like the concepts are dope. And like the world is cool.
So
it's
close.
like New Asia and like AI and like human error set off this nuclear bomb, but humans blamed AI.
Right, so now we're going to wipe out. Yeah.
It's very X-Men.
Matrix-y.
It's very X-Men mutants. Matrix. Yeah, it's very cool. It's man versus machine. Yeah.
I would like to go back to this world
but
more.
Machine's just man. So it's like, what the fuck?
Well, the ending kills you. Like, I want to see more of this world until the end. I don't want to. The sequel makes me go, I don't have no desire
for a sequel.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? They could have, if they would have taken the other ending, then you can live in this world and explore this world. But now I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, you ended.
You just spent 2 hours stabbing a knife into me.
I do appreciate it. Just ends the story.
True.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, nah.
Yeah, but like the movies that need some world building and stuff, they give you these kind of endings. And the movies that they should just absolutely snuff out, and they go, well, we're going to open it up for 10 more.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need cinematic universes for everything. I probably am going to give this like a 6 out of 10.
I'll give it a 6.5.
Yeah.
The ending ruined the movie.
Yeah. I'll give it a 6.5 too because the director did his own special effects.
Yeah.
And that's dope.
This would have been an 8.
And that's cool.
Had they stuck the landing. This is like Olympic vault 75 backflip twist, and you're like, this is the best thing I've ever, and he fell over on the landing. And you're like, oh, God damn it.
Yeah, even with the obvious twists, it was pretty okay.
Still fine.
Yeah, because you're like, shit.
If you pull it off right, the twists are fine.
Like, this is that. But did you know? Like, I did.
It was
Sorry, I did.
It was
like,
hypnotic. One too many.
Yeah.
He pushed it. One too many. You just could have stopped.
Could have stopped.
Your
movie was ending. Just pull out. You know what I mean?
Giggity, for real.
Just pull out, man. Yeah. It was very similar to Rogue One in that regard. And that does make sense that it is that director. I totally forgot that.
I always mess his name up. Gareth?
I'm not
going to even try. I
forgot that going in. I just knew he did his own special effects.
He can shoot a movie.
He can direct.
See, I had to give someone like that 3 Star Wars movies to let him grow.
Because
if the first one was like this, where you're like, yeah, that's okay, it's not bad.
Then Rogue One spawned an entire series.
The best of everything new. That's a movie.
But it spawned Andor, which is probably one of the best shows in the any of the shows.
That's why my expectations were high. But again, the ending was too much. It was just too much. It was.
Yeah. I was just hoping for a dumb explosion sci-fi movie with robots and lasers.
And you got it. And then
I think I got it.
And then they had to add a little extra pepper on the top.
And then it started to smell its own farts. Yeah. And I'm like, no, I just wanted like sci-fi Fast and the Furious.
But if this guy can do this with that kind of budget, then that gives me hope for the sci-fi genre in general. Because this is like an original movie.
That is true.
I know it's true.
We haven't gotten a
movie,
movie
but it's an original movie.
We haven't gotten a movie like this.
No.
Original.
You know what I mean.
Original IP is what we mean.
Right. Obviously, you know.
Where it's not built off a comic or a movie from the 60s or this poem or haiku or whatever that people do now. Yeah.
We're just in the doldrums. Like most movies, they're decent, but they're not great.
This is the dumping grounds of movies, and it's not like a shit on those movies.
No,
it's just like it is.
This specifically,
they know they can't compete against like Marvels or Indiana Jones
Plus
or Barbie.
This didn't get, this because of the strikes didn't get to be advertised, so I'm sure that kicked it in the face.
There was
at least
press.
A little bit. Like I want this to be successful because I want him to be able to get budgets for like. Let him direct a Marvel movie. Give him like Eternals 2 or you know what I mean? I'm all about that.
Gemma Chan, Eternals 1 in this movie, so perfect.
See what I'm saying?
Perfect.
Like he's a great director. I don't think the movie's a bad movie.
Good sci-fi too.
So give him something sci-fi-y.
Eternals 2, that's not bad.
That's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad get. Yeah.
All right, so God, we saw so many movies. We got reviews for other things. We got Saw 10, which I'm going to take the hell on that one. Yay.
Saw X sucks.
Sucks. Yeah, socks.
Sucks. Yeah.
And then also Slaughterhouse.
I'm
excited to get into that one.
Might be my movie of the year.
That's going to be a good one.
Might be my comedy / horror comedy of the year.
Yeah, we'll do Saw first because
I want to. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God. Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse rules. This debuted 75% higher than 2021's Paw Patrol the movie.
Okay.
Which was 13 million and change. This was 23 million estimated opening on a $30 million budget.
It's fucking wild.
So it just basically needs to hit 65-ish. Flipping. 65-ish because it's a kid movie and they've got a lot of licensing and worldwide. This is going to make the money, all the money.
Was the first one a superhero?
No, it was.
This is the only superhero one.
That one was like a culmination of the show.
Superheroes are hot.
They're hot.
Dogs are hot. You know what I mean?
Dogs are always hot.
Dogs are hot right now.
We did have Strays.
They're so hot right now.
This opened way better than Strays. This opened like